Well, welcome back to Dirt Nap TV, part 2 of our 3-part episode down in Texas hunting pigs in Javelina. So on this episode, it's kind of split. We start out finishing off at Billy's, and then Matt, who you probably remember from previous episodes. Exhausting.
Unforgettable.
Exhausting. So Matt picks us up, and then we drive all the way across Texas to the Mexican border to hunt Javelina. So this is one of the funnest hunts I think I've had in a very long time.
It was amazing.
But you're not going to want to miss it.
Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by Scree Canada.
Wind's going straight up. We got good wind.
I didn't see him until I did. You and Adam, and they're what? That's he's dead right here.
That boy, good shot.
Thank you. Want to switch? You're shaking.
I know I'm shaking.
So we decided we were gonna walk to the stands and have a morning sit, but instead of walking through the open, we decided to cut through the trees. We got about 300 yards from camp and came out on a big group, 25, 30 pigs. And this one stopped at 42 yards, anchored in and smoked her. Took care of this. We're gonna drag it back to camp. Then we'll go back to the stand and keep hunting the hogs. Stick around.
This segment of Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by Scent Relief that makes sense.
All right, as you can see, I'm hunting from the ground tonight. Ever since we've been here, I've sat back here, but tonight's different. I keep watching these hogs come down this drainage of that cheese water that I talk about every time. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna sit up here, ask Billy's a giver. So Ken's over there, Andy's over there, Brandi's over there. So they have a triangle, and I'm in the dead center. center of it. Now, 90% of the pigs come from the outsides, past these guys in. But there's a big area there, that has no hunters. And that seems to be where they always come. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna hunker down in this deadfall pile and see if I can pull this off. So we'll see. Nice thing is I'm not gonna mess up anyone else's hunt. If it doesn't work, it's just me who wasted a day, but I think we got this, so stick around and fingers crossed. All right, well, last night here, it's been a grind. We've had a tough time getting on these pigs. The weather hasn't cooperated, between wind, rain, just crazy. You know, last year we saw thousands. This year, I'm seeing 30. Don't know what's going on. Billy hasn't ever seen it. Noel came down today. He hasn't ever seen stuff like this, but it is what it is. It's hunting, right? It's free-range pigs, and they do what they want to do. We have no control of that, but Matt comes down here in a few hours, and we're gonna load up and head to South Texas tomorrow, look for Javelina and some other stuff. But yeah, so for the time being, we're gonna do this. You know what? It could be a light switch. We sit here for 10 minutes and 500 pigs will come out, and we all shoot 3, and a few bad days behind us. But I'm hopeful. I think it's gonna happen. It's really hot right now, and I think pigs like hot, so we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Ron.
what you doing, Buc-ee? I can hardly see you. Good seeing you.
Give me an hour to stop that.
Yeah.
How are you, brother?
Good, man. How are you?
Oh, it's been a grind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a grind.
What's been up with it?
Well, we torrential downpour the first day, and then the windstorm from hell the second day.
Oh, yeah.
And then
We got some of that where we were at, too, in the hill country.
it just wasn't cooperating, I don't think, but good company, good food. And then you showed up.
Yeah, I know it.
Come have a seat.
Well, Brandi, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Good seeing you.
Absolutely.
Oh, Billy, you've had the hardest job of all. How are you, my friend?
They're killing me, brother.
Yeah, I bet they are. Yeah, I understand.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Hey, how are you, Matt Colby?
Good.
Pleasure.
Yeah, you
meet
betcha,
you.
man.
Yeah. Sorry you
heard-
didn't have better company.
I've heard so many good things about you from all these fine people.
Oh, I doubt they're good.
Oh, man, I'm
Yeah.
telling you. Yeah.
The only thing I recommend is if you want to have him tell you a story, take about 4 times longer than normal, because it takes a long time to get it out.
Listen, I thought it was your comprehension rate.
Dumbing it down for you.
Yeah, I'm dumbing it down for you. That's how it is.
Well, let's make tracks.
Hey, good seeing you again.
You too, man.
Yep, good stuff.
Yeah.
It's Brandi, great seeing you.
We'll be talking to you.
Drive safe.
Yeah, I'll
Yep,
try to
I will.
arrange
Billy,
something,
Matt,
to meet
hey,
up with you
thanks,
when
man.
we
Nice
come out
force
to,
feed with you,
Yeah,
Calgary.
I'll get them out of here.
Well, that's a wrap on the Hog Wild Adventures part of this. And, you know, it was a grind. The weather wasn't cooperating. You've seen previous episodes where you have thousands of pigs running around. This wasn't the case. It was slow. We were kind of wondering what the heck was going on. I think a few weeks later, my nephew went down and they had an epic hunt. And Dan went down shortly after and again had an epic hunt. Timing was terrible for us, but you know, still recommend it. Affordable hunt. It's, you know, you can do it over a long weekend, and hit up Billy. We'll put his info right here, and then Matt, he'll put it this way. I always do this to make it difficult for the editors, but yeah, give Billy a call, hit him up.
And you know, in all my years of hunting, I've never met a character quite like Billy. He's salt of the earth. You bring the food, he will smoke anything, and it's delicious.
Yeah.
And I just had a great time. Despite the weather, despite the lowish number of pigs, I had a great time. I've never done anything like this. And if you get a chance, hit up Billy, go do that hunt. It's wicked awesome.
You've heard it before. You go as a client, you leave as a friend, and that's the case still to this day. I think we were 4 years hunting with Billy and still keep in touch all the time, and we'll see him again next year.
And to Billy,
All right, what's the plan, Mr. Guide?
Heading south, boys. Nothing left up here. Going after those little collared peccaries right on the border. Show you a different part of the country.
So this is the first for Andy and I.
oh boy.
We thought if we come down, we got to spend time with Matt just to make us feel smarter. So
Yeah, we're gonna go chasing Javelina and have a good time and get harassed. So stick around and we'll see. So we're leaving Billy's and we got about 6 hours till we get there. So it's gonna be a long car ride. But
How many puns, Adam?
1,000 puns will be said in the next 6 hours.
There's no bad puns, Matt. Zero. So you can say whatever.
I'm ready. You aren't. You're gonna see a new part of the world, boys.
Stick around and we'll find out.
I mean, most everything down here is going to have a thorn on it now. Mesquite, 27 types of cactus, snakes. Perfect.
What do you think?
Can't wait to get going. It's hot, it's flat. It's flat and hot.
Flat.
It's flat. Cactuses are already shooting their spikes at us.
So, not real sure.
Let's not do that.
Look, we're only an hour and 15 minutes away from our first stop. Matt took the longest possible way to get to where we're going because he just wants to spend quality time with us.
This segment of Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by Portable Winch Company.
So we have to stop for fuel at this place called Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
This gas station is like 3 miles long.
At least.
But how many pumps there had to have been?
At least a football field long. Not
Yeah,
even kidding.
and
It's crazy.
4 pumps per lane. It was absolutely the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen.
You can get anything you want there. You can do your laundry, shower. You can have your appendix removed, probably, if
Yeah.
you want. They do everything there.
It was the craziest gas station I've ever seen. And if you're in Texas, go to Buc-ee's. It's a day to remember.
It's an event.
It is an event at Buc-ee's.
Take your girlfriend or wife. They'll love it.
Anniversary.
Honey, I love you. You want to go to Buc-ee's? Oh, thank you.
We'll get a burger and your appendix removed.
I don't think there's enough pumps here, Matt.
He's turning. Here, screwing him. That's insane. And it's slammed.
Always. You can come here at 2 o'clock in the morning and it'll look just like this.
It's gonna be so hot down there. I could drink that whole thing of water.
It is. Laredo might be the hottest place on earth. It comes up from the ground. Red sand.
You're hot from both ends,
Pure
both
hot.
sides.
Yeah. Hot from everywhere.
You're used to it. I'm dark-skinned. Andy's toast.
I'm gonna have
He's done.
I'm gonna have to put sunscreen on my undercarriage.
This will be home for a few days. Well, we have arrived. South Texas, 4 miles from the border. Check this out. Tech Outdoors is hooking us up. We are just about to load up, so we don't know what to expect. We're gonna drive around. They say there's lots of Javelina here. It is hot, 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 like 37, 36 degrees. Thank God for the scree. Super lightweight, and my vents on the side are keeping me from sweating to death, so stick around. We're gonna see what happens, but she's gonna be a gooder. Well, we're at day 5 down in Texas. Tech Outdoors picked us up over at Billy's, and now we are in South Texas, 4 miles from the border, and ready to bust Javelina. So first night out, we're gonna just do a little bit of a tour, see what's going on, and go from there. So stick around, you're not gonna want to miss it.
I've set up in a little woodshed, like a birdhouse, because I'm by myself. Andy and Matt are hunting together. Sitting here to see what I can do. I'll spin the camera around, so we got a bit of a feeder here. I'm not sure what to expect, but I know it's going to be fun. Just stick around, and hopefully I can pull this off, but it's going to be tricky to do, because this little shack I'm in is literally a birdhouse, so I need sleep. I'm shaking. Holy smoke. I don't even know what to say. Holy crap. That was a 33-yard shot. And looked a little bit high, but holy crap. Let me regroup here and gain my composure.
This segment of Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by PSE Archery.
I've never seen a javelina in my life.
Same here.
And when it came in, like I said, it looks like a Volkswagen Bug. They're just this big ball of colored pickery. We've learned that term. Unbelievable. So, like I said, I was sitting in like a birdhouse there, and long shot, smoked it. Now, South Texas, when they run into the bush, unlike in North America, like we might complain about rose bushes.
Oh boy.
It's like walking through a forest of hypodermic needles, and there's rattlesnakes, and everything wants to kill you. It's kind of like Australia, but in Texas.
I'm still picking out thorns
Yep.
from my clothes. Unbelievable. And just walking in to do a retrieval, you got to be so careful. One of the most poisonous types of snakes. I was walking, and Matt literally grabbed me and said, "Stop, look down." And the snake was about that big.
Yeah.
And everything down there wants to kill you. But we had good guides, and we were safe. And I think that was a heck of a first couple of days, eh?
Oh, it was a beauty.
Yep.
Got what? Oh yeah, that's fun. Was it a buzzard?
Huh?
Was it a buzzard that took off?
It was a caracara.
A which?
Caracara, a Mexican eagle. I can smell it.
You can smell the javelina. Thank you, sir.
Good deal.
Came out, he was quartering towards me.
Yeah.
Came out. Got it on back, I hope. Ooh, that stinks. So, we left East Houston yesterday at 8 and traveled about 6 hours, stopped for a great lunch, and then showed up in the ranch. Matt said this is the place to go. He has a good friend down here, so
Yep.
you know, we went for a drive last night, got familiar with everything that we were doing, and got set up in a couple blinds, and I think I was in there for 45 minutes like you guys saw, and smashed this little thing. It came in, I thought it was a Volkswagen Bug driving in. It looked so big, just humped up, and smashed him. He went about 80 yards through the most miserable stuff on earth. And
Everything down here is that way.
everything.
Everything will get you. But that's the fun thing about South Texas too.
Yep.
So many different animals, birds, you know, the Javelina, which look like a pig, but they're not. But yeah, thanks to Rod, he set us up.
Rod the bod. We got a couple more days and 3 more tags to fill, so let's see if we can get it done. And
Let's
thank
go.
you, my friend.
You know what I kind of feel like doing right now?
Going and hunting javelina.
Going to Buc-ee's
Oh, geez, for a snack.
and javelina hunting.
That's, again, second to none. So this is part 2 of our 3rd part. So next episode is all javelina hunting. Andy lays a smack down on a couple of great ones. I plug another huge one. And just all in all, a hunt of a lifetime. And you guys will see on the next episode, but you're going to have to tune in next week to see it. Be sure to give us a like and follow on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And just helps us grow. And you can watch all our previous episodes that we've had on the Wild TV app. So be sure to check that out. We'll see you again right here next week on Dirt Nap TV.
Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by these fine sponsors: Grizzly Targets, CWD Free, Archery World, PSE Archery, Precision Driven.
Hello, YouTube friends. Hey, we got a favor to ask of you. Before you continue with this video, if you could give us a like and a subscribe, follow along, you know, get all the updates. We'll be uploading videos quite often. We're trying to do it every week or so now with some of the awesome footage that we have. Helps us grow, helps us get our following up, and you know what? We're doing this for you guys, and we'd really appreciate the support. This is what helps us grow, and you guys are the ones that can help us get there. So if you could smash that subscribe and like button, we'd appreciate it. Thanks.